trying to work out, trying to get fit.
Biggest crock of shit he's ever said yet.
That's the love right there. So if any ladies out there, y'all know I'm looking, right? Because she don't want me, so you know what I'm saying?
I gotta hit the beat. I gotta hit the beat, beat. I gotta hit the beat.
This lady was just like, she's like, thank you, I appreciate you. I appreciate you letting me off the hook for trying to ask if you were a felon in the kindest way. I'm not a felon, man.
Beat. I gotta.
Good evening, guys. Let me put you up on my mount here. It is Monday the 29th, and we're looking at (00:28) in the morning. So it is Monday morning officially. And we are going to be going to Randolf Air Force Base today. Just gotta set this stuff up here. It should be a pretty quick load. It's not that hard. I was able to go grocery shopping earlier today, so I went ahead and got some food to make road snacks, or road food, whatever you want to call it. Stuff we can bring in the truck so we don't have to buy stuff from the truck stop. And then, this cool little idea I saw on TikTok. It's called a snackle box. So it's just like a little, I got this at the Dollar Tree. It was $1.25. And so basically you just put a bunch of little snackadoos. I put some grapes, strawberries, black licorice, Tahine peaches, gummy bears, and then some keto snack and nut mix for myself. And then for my husband, he has different stuff because he doesn't eat a lot of the stuff that I eat. So he's got Laffy Taffy's grapes, strawberries, Reese's Pieces, nut mix, gummy bears, and then some, it's a chocolate candy bar, but it's in little mini pieces. So I made him that. I have my snackle box. He has his. I made him some two BMT Italian sandwiches, and then some pork rinds and apples, because he likes to eat as he's driving. Like, he likes to space it out, I guess you could say. So
it is April 29th, 2024. Holy cow, life is going by pretty quick. And man, we really appreciate it. We asked for 50 subscribers, and y'all showed out. We have 200 subscribers in the last like 2 weeks. I don't even know if it's been 2 weeks since I've asked, but I originally wanted to have, we only had like 17 subscribers, and I was like, yeah, let's get like 50 subscribers so we can go live. And shit, I mean, we have 200 now, so we're just gonna start popping out videos, and just let us know what you want to see. We're just gonna try to make it up as we go, as far as showing you what we do as owner operators, as a husband and wife couple out here. We've been on for 10 years. You know, you can do a little compare and contrast from like lease operators for like Prime or Maverick or whatever. The only people I really see on YouTube that are posting a lot as far as lease operators, or just companies in general, or like not Snyder or Swift like you would think, but prime operators. So you know. So I compare and contrast. There's a really good NPR special. It's called Big Rigged.
Drug test back. Really, I felt like I was kind of in a circus because there's so many different people that you just make a phone call and then they ship you off to Springfield and say, come on, we're going to give you this whole future and this whole life.
Training started fast. First day, bunch of classwork. Then she was going to learn how to drive a truck.
My name is Dennis Davis, and I'm the Director of Safety at Prime Incorporated. We are here to talk about an exciting partnership with Netrodyne to bring safety technology to our truck.
Look it up, NPR, Big Rigged, about Prime and how they really screwed their lease operators. But here, tell it from the lease operators today, it seems like they're happy and everything is going well for them. One lady at Slime Pack Nation, she stated that it's all on, it's all on you and how
you would be a good fit. He was like, we got a few people that's done volunteered, and I think he said nobody from his fleet has volunteered, so he's trying to get some people. Events or nothing. He was like, I'm not sure if you're aware of the topic that's going on the social media about the cameras and stuff. I was like, yeah, I'm hearing some things, just still trying to act like I don't know what's going on. He was like, basically, with that being said, I wanted to ask, would you like to volunteer to get a camera put in your truck? I was like, what?
Treated, but I mean, I've never ran for Prime, so I don't know. I just know even just running as an owner-operator is tough, so I can't imagine running for a lease where you have to, I mean, you gotta pay them every week. You know, they're definitely taking whatever they're taking from y'all, insurance-wise and everything. So, you know, as an owner-operator, the good thing is that we get to dictate our own schedule, you know, and run what we want to run. And yeah, you don't have that crutch, I guess, you know, it's a big company, but you also, big companies are crutch, but the big company also is a dictator, you know, so a lot of times you have to be working for them and all that. So I recommend you getting your own thing, doing your own thing, but that's because I've been doing it for a lot of years. So my wife and I only worked for Snyder for like 6 months. So we're gonna go ahead and we have some pictures of when we were running Snyder. We didn't have like GoPros or even phones that really recorded that well at that time. So we're gonna run those pictures and then just kind of have like are interested in what we did and how we started and why we started and how much we were making and all that. And we'll run through all that, the lies that we were told through Snyder, which is crazy. I just have to get my wife more personable and more, you know, into making a story of a video so people will want to watch and want to understand our story. And yeah, so it should be fun. We'll figure out how to put that together. We have the information, we have the pictures, we have the story, obviously, because it's our story. We just have to put it all together and find the right setup. And, you know, give you small bites like 5-10 minute videos, nothing crazy, not no 40-minute video, and put out some content. So be looking for it because we're definitely going to put it out. So anyways, yeah, that's what I have to say. My wife is just standing behind me, not really saying much. Oh, now she's sitting behind me, not saying much. So it's just me up here solo. It's only 167 miles from this location, or Randolph Air Force Base, so it's about a 400-mile run today. For the money, it's really good. I've got $4 a mile. Up and ready to pick up this load, go deliver it, and hope for a better load the next day. Hopefully you can get like maybe a Florida load delivering Thursday or something like that. That'd be about almost a $4,000 load, so that'd be good. Or a couple of Fort Seals, that would be really good. That'd be about $2,500, so, which should be good for the miles. It's not. These things pay really well as far as miles go. So, and we don't put a lot of stress on our trucks. For an owner-operator, you know, I mean, you can be out there and you can run your butt off, but you can also get your truck in a world of hurt. And you're running your butt off, and you got big fuel receipts and things of that nature, and paychecks haven't came in yet, but the fuel companies want their money or whatever, you know, or it's insurance time around April for us. I don't know about for you, but for us around April. And that's when you renew your plates and things of that nature every year. Stuff's always quite expensive, especially if if you're slow. You know, usually for truckers, that you shouldn't be slow from at the end of the year going into the new year. Things usually pick up. You know, there's a lot more mail runs and things just a lot of stuff more happening, you know, during holidays, major holidays. But the last couple of years, I'd have to say, it hasn't been like that. I mean, I remember not this year, but a couple of years back, plus, about 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. So, yeah, 2018, 2020, that time frame. 2018, 2020, we were making in the first, from like November to, well, I'm not even gonna say November, let's say December up until about April, shit, we had probably made about 60,000 profit, you know. So we were averaging somewhere around, I would say 8 to 9 a month. I guess that would be somewhere around there, but averaging. So there was months we were getting 12 and 15, you know, and minimal fuel, you know, and with good loads, and you know, you're doing, when you do that, the rest of the year you pretty much, you know, depending on how you are. My wife and I aren't people who like to go out and spend a bunch of money, so we don't, you know, we don't worry about it like that. We don't need the money to pay for a whole bunch of doodads. But when you're not making it for your business, it's tough. You need to make sure you're at least covering all your necessary expenses, your insurances, and your fuel, obviously, your maintenance. You know, you got to make sure you're keeping up with that maintenance. And that's one thing that we've always been really good about, is maintenance, where we do a lot of maintenance ourselves, but also we pretty much took care of all our trucks to where the only thing that's going out on our trucks are like compressors. We don't have a lot of tire blowouts, things of that nature. A lot of times it's like an air compressor or an alternator, something, you know, something like that. had the fuel pump. Our fuel pump went out, was acting up, so we had to get that replaced. But luckily, and that was like $8,000. But luckily, when we did get that replaced, we were able to get the modified fuel pump. So the one that came with the truck originally had a defect. So we were able to get like a 2017 or 18 fuel pump that had, you know, the modifications so we wouldn't have the common issue again. So that's good. But once again, hey, that was the beginning of the year too, so that was like 8 G's. But I mean, I think we were out like 25,000 in the hole. But it was last year. And when you do stuff like that, you know, I told you a couple of years before that, you know, you're 60,000 up, you know, the first 4 or 5 months, and you're like, oh, hell yeah, I'm doing great. And then all of a sudden, nothing's coming in, so. All right, so it's actually not too bad. It is 3 different. The military cleaning store might be the main store, so that might be 2. Express gas, 30 pieces. Home and garden sucks. It's really hard to back into there, I believe. The commissary. Never been in the commissary before, but the home and garden sucks.
What do I mean by sucks? I mean, when we get there, there's a bunch of traffic because this is just when the base opens. My wife is like, she has to go and move a van because this lady doesn't want to get out of the way. What I mean by sucks is like, you have to run over a curb in between a trailer and a wall just to get this trailer in there. Sucks.
But everything else is pretty much easy. Looks like the total weight of the trailer is 10,000 pounds. So like I said, you know, you see where we can save in money as far as the miles and the weight. It's never really that bad. So I've already hooked up. I'm going to do a tug test. Pull twice. Release the brakes on the trailer. Pull slowly. Just in case, you never know. Still never know. We are done. Just dropped off the trailer, get ready to drop off the paperwork, and it is not even 12 o'clock, so we were able to get it done within like 10.
Done there by 8:30.
We were done there by 8:30, yeah, and we left here at what, 2?
Around that time?
Around 2 something. No, about 2:30. We left here about 2:30, and so yeah, we're done. Within 12 hours, about 8 hours, where it was up, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30. So we were done within 6 hours, and then it took us another 2.5 hours. So we'll get home, which we're done right now. We're off. So, so yeah, we were done within 8 hours, almost. Not bad.